Are you guys looking for some extra income to replace that 9 to 5 job? Or maybe you just want some more freedom from that job that you have? Today, I have a game plan for you, and a simple one that you can follow step by step to do just that. All right, guys, so let's get to it. First of all, I want to explain how this is going to be a way to replace your job through real estate specifically. There's many different ways you can go about doing that. But in real estate, I'm going to break it down for you the way that I was able to do it for myself. It doesn't mean you have to do it that way. It's just one example of what I know works. So here we go. First thing is first, you need to determine how much do you make and how much do you keep at the end of the month after taxes and everything else. What comes into your pocket on a monthly basis? That's going to be your first step. After you determine that, you're going to have to then determine how much cash flow is needed from real estate to replace that. So if you make $2,000 a month, you're going to need $2,000 a month in cash flow. So the question then becomes, how do I get $2,000 a month in cash flow? Well, let me show you. All right, let's say our goal is $2,000 a month in cash flow. How many houses are we going to need in order to reach that cash flow goal? Well, let's say we were able to get one house and we were able to rent it out and cash flow at the end of the month after all expenses about $500. Okay? That's a pretty average cash flow for a single family home, okay? It's gonna depend on the type of property, your market, but where I am in Connecticut for a single family home, I'd say average, you could get 500. Good properties go above that, and then maybe you'll get some that are below. But we're gonna say 500 a month. So if that's for one house, then how many houses do we need to reach 2,000? Well, we're gonna need another 3, right? We're gonna need 1, 2, 3 for a total of 4 homes. Each home, 500 a month, 500 a month, 500 a month, and a grand total of $2K a month. Now, this is a simple idea, but it's not easy to achieve. Okay, it's a simple strategy. I need 2,000. Each house is going to give me 500 for a total of 2,000 a month. That's what I was making at my job, and now I've replaced that with real estate. But the hard part is, how do I go about acquiring 4 homes? Or maybe you need one big multifamily property, and then it will give you that 2,000 in one property. But how do you go about acquiring it? That's where the difficult part comes in. But this is the strategy, this is the game plan that I used, and that I know you can too. But it's not necessary to do it this way. There are other ways in real estate that you can go about it. Okay, Alex, so what are my options? How do I get the money to be able to buy those properties so I can get that cash flow? I mean, it's not easy to come up with a down payment for a rental property. But you could do it through fixing and flipping a home, where you'll receive a big sum of cash, and then you can continue to do that until you have enough to then put a down payment on a rental property. You could do it through wholesaling, where you don't actually have to purchase the property, but you can get it under contract, find a good deal, get it under contract, and then sell that contract to another investor for a good, small, healthy deposit. And then you keep adding those deposits up and you have a nice down payment. Or do it the slow traditional way and save from what you can from your paycheck. Save as much as you possibly can over a long period of time until you have a little nest egg, then go out and buy an investment property. Once you get that first property, it's going to be quicker and easier each time to save more money and to accumulate another property, because then you can start to leverage one property to buy the second and so on. So the first one is going to be the most difficult, but there's different ways to go about it. The big thing is get in one, and then the rest will come. So that's you right there. You're stoked. You finally reached your goal. You have $2,000 coming in every month from rental income, and that's matching what you're making at your job. So now you got a total of $4,000 a month combined, and you should be able to save more than 50% of that because you were only making $2K before. So if you don't increase your lifestyle, I would try to save as much as you can so that you can continue to pour this money into more houses to increase that rental income as much as possible. Remember, there's no ceiling with this. You can go as high as you want. You can get as many houses as you want. The job, there is a ceiling. You only have a certain amount of time per week, per month that you can put into it. You do also have a floor here at the job, right? There's insurance. You have protection. Here, this entrepreneur type of life is a little bit more risky, but you don't have a ceiling. You can go as high as you want. So try to play this game when you get here. Don't just say forget about the job. I'd say keep the job, take that extra income, save it, accelerate your savings, increase your rental income through more homes, and then keep playing the game until you get to a point where maybe it doesn't make sense to have the job anymore. If you don't like it, and this is what's becoming more valuable, then that may be the right move for you. So that's it. That's the game plan on how to replace your job through real estate in a couple of simple steps. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but I said it would be simple. And sometimes it can take a while to get this done. But if you stick with it, I know you can do it because that's what I did. And it changed my life. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and help me out, guys. I'm trying to make an impact and help as many people as I can. Thanks again for watching and enjoy the rest of your week.